another episode of Wakubwa Wednesday, and we have a guest today. We have a lovely guest, but before we get to her, I want to let you know that you can find the extended version of this episode, this show, this podcast in the following platforms. So I'll just put the photo on the screen. We have Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and the rest. You can find it there. So yeah, so back to the guest. So we have Wendy. You know, if you've been in YouTube, una search pale being Wendy, yeah, this face is familiar, you know, this is the face. So I'll, you know, if nikianza kumintroduce, I can use few words na akona vitu nyingi, so I'll let her introduce herself, you know. Yeah. So Wendy, take it over.
Yeah, so I'm Wendy Sigay, 23. I think it's important to say my age because I'm a mom. Yeah, and basically my YouTube channel is about being a mom and still being a young person and enjoying life. Yeah, so basically that's me. You need to know what I do. I am a YouTuber,
content creator.
Yes, content influencer.
Kenyan influencers. Hey.
I also bake cakes. And right now I'm on
it's good you made that.
Yeah.
I wanted even to ask, you know, like when I was doing my research. So I saw you wrote I'm a baker. So nikasema ni baker wa cake.
No, I bake cakes, and at the moment I'm on break from school, but hopefully soon something will pop up soon and I'll let you guys know.
We'll keep those notifications, you know, Instagram,
lazima you must,
my friends pale, you know,
of course, for sure.
Yeah, so as you guys have seen the title of this video, it is about being a mom.
Being a young mom.
How is that?
It's very, I can say it's interesting. So many ups, so many downs. It's a real roller coaster. Like one day you're so excited, the next you're like, no. I need my life back. But you just go with the flow and deal with it as it comes. But it's actually, I mean, I'm really enjoying it now because she's 2, so it's actually a bit fun.
It's better.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I'm getting the hang of it.
She's 2, so you got pregnant when you were
21.
21.
Yeah. Yes. Jesus. Imagine.
I'm not like I don't even have words. Let's go back.
Let's go back.
Say we're in 2019, so let's go back to 2017. Yeah. So when you found out that you are pregnant, like how was the feeling?
It was a good news.
Who was the first person you told?
So I was with some girls of mine, 2 girls, Nelly and Mtanu. And I tested because I'd missed, it had been a minute since I saw my periods, and I had not really calculated my days. So I was like, so when I checked my calendar, I was 2 weeks late, and I was like, wow, this doesn't happen. So I called Nelly, and she was like, it's fine, I'm going to get you the tests. So we went. I just did 1 test because I'd already prepared myself psychologically. So I saw the 2 lines and I was like, okay. So immediately, it wasn't good news. I mean, you were 21, prime of your life. It was not at all good news, but because I was with my friends, I don't know, I just put on a really brave face and I told them, we'll just see how this thing comes. And they were like, you don't have to tell anyone. I really liked how my friends reacted. Like,
that's actually nice.
Yeah, because they were like, you don't have to tell anyone. We won't tell anyone until you actually make a decision on what you exactly want to do. Because I mean, at that time, you feel like you still need your life. You still want to do things. And you feel, unfortunately, people make it look like being a parent will stop things for you. Like you won't live the best life being a parent.
I think it slows down.
It does.
Yeah, it slows down, but then it's not like
exactly. It will get to a point, then you'll catch up. Yeah. So at that time, it wasn't good news. It was freaky, but I had a brave face. You'd be so surprised. I was like, it's okay. I think I know how to deal with shocking things. I was cool. But later, I started panicking. Maybe like a day after, I started panicking. I started crying. It was also, it's
many
too
emotions,
much. Yeah. So, you know, finding out how am I going to tell. So I told my friends that I felt like I really trusted. And honestly, unlike most stories, I can say my friends were the most supportive. Yeah, and like most similar stories, I hear people, oh, waliniruka. No, me, my friends, they're there till today.
That's nice. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
You said
Kinanelli, Mtanu, Wendy, Kenyan.
Shout out.
You guys are the best. Yeah.
That's actually nice because I've also had friends who
were in similar
situations, and not everyone stuck by them.
Yeah.
You know, like
it's so unfortunate.
They get which now here I want to take it in two dimensions. Yeah. Here we're not talking about maybe the guy. We're talking, let's say we're just talking about the friends. Yeah. So so the friends are like, they treat you like some type of, not even personal, like it's a thing.
Yeah.
They're like, why now? As in,
and unfortunately, you will find that most people will ask you to ask them, you can get rid of the kid, as in without even thinking about how do you feel about it, what do you want. It's always okay, so how are you going to go about getting rid of this pregnancy? Honestly, that's not always the best way to go. I can't judge anyone, but
actually wanted to
from my experience, my stand.
Your stand, but you'll get there later.
I will.
So now you told them the news.
Yeah.
The other week you started breaking down
seriously. Yeah.
What was going on through your head?
At that time, I really enjoyed going out. I really did enjoy going out, and I just knew, wow, I can't have this life anymore.
It's over.
Gone. Yeah. And I felt like, so what am I going to do with my life? What will my dad do to me? Like, and
that's
I really,
the number one question.
Yes, I really thought through it, and then I told Dinah's dad, and he was very open-minded, and he wasn't happy, but he didn't push the abortion notion to me. He was just like, we'll see what you can do, but I don't think it's safe to have an abortion. That's what he told me, and said, because if you do and you lose your life, that would not be good. That's the first thing he told me. He said, I don't think we want anyone to die here, so plus I'm working. He said, I'm working, so maybe I know we can handle. So at that time he was very composed and very positive. I was freaking out now later, but eventually I can say abortion was such a strong, I really wanted an abortion badly, until one time I just felt like maybe this is not for me, you know, maybe. And I was just like, and I took too long to go for the abortion.
Okay.
I cold feet until now I got to a point I was like, no, what, it's fine. And I realized I was more scared of my folks than my own life. As in, I wasn't thinking about what pregnancy would do to me. I thought, what will my dad do?
Yeah.
Am I going to be strangled? And I realized that's a very bad reason for you to have an abortion. Yeah. So with most people, that's the thing. You're more scared of people than for yourself.
For your parents, what they do. What
do they say?
Yeah, what people say. Is there a point you got where you are thinking, okay, now maybe my close friends know, the dad knows, maybe now your parents, I don't know if you had told them yet.
Yeah, they found out
later. Did you think of what now other people will think of it? Like now, let's say your schoolmates.
Yes.
As in just other people. What was going through your mind?
I knew it would not be easy. Like, I knew from the first day that carrying this pregnancy would not be easy for me. I knew it. And I'm not big on what classmates say about me, because I'm normally not too close with them. But I knew my family would be so disappointed, the extended family. And I know, you know how African families can be. Yeah. So I had that in mind.
It'll become the lost sheep.
Yeah.
Instant.
What will people say?
Like, even if you had good grades,
no, in a potea. In a potea.
I don't even understand why. It's the timing, or I don't know.
But you see, okay, the thing about this, and that's why I talk about it, it's no one wrote anywhere what time you should have kids.
Facts.
It's not written. Facts. This is all society putting it all on us. And you see, right now my child is 2 years. No one talks about it anymore. Like, all my aunties are like, oh, where's our mjukuu? Everyone is so excited. No one really says at
It's because there's a time for everything.
Exactly.
It's like when, I don't know, let's say you fail, when you fail in school, yeah? Your parents will find something to tell you. You fail because unashinanga kwa PS, unashinanga nje, but when you're passing, become
exactly.
It just gets to that point.
So people, these are things people put on us, and then people have planned your life for you. That's the thing you need to realize. All your relatives, everyone has planned a life that you're going to go to school, and then immediately you finish school, you'll start hearing people tell you, you're not bringing a girl home. And the interesting thing is, when you're in uni, no one wanted to see any girl at home. So you wonder, where am I going to get this girl from? You see, as in, it's what people put on you, but in real sense, see must. You don't have to follow.
See must.
Yeah, because now I'm 23. By the time I'm 28, my friends will be having kids. Dinah will be probably 7 years old. Me, I'll be enjoying my life. Me, I don't have a small child to breastfeed that usiku na amka. As in, at the end of the day, we have caught up.
But then now, you will catch up.
We will.
But then, did you look at it in terms of now, once you will be free, Tapachuku, Najibamba, now you'll have to look for like sort of another squad.
True, there's that. Okay, but I feel like
not really.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, because at that time people will be able to hang out with and things like.
Because at that time, now your friends.
They're the ones who are now dealing with children. But maybe that will be my time to travel. That will be my time. You get
actually want to tell you that, like, now
it will be my time to
your time.
Yeah, it's very, or maybe at that time I'll be working like crazy. I'll be having like crazy schedules. At the end of the day, you'll still catch up. I'll say, if any woman wants to end up having kids, it's a goal for them to end up married and having kids. It's just that me, I got kids before your goal time. Me sasa nimemaliza kids mapema.
So there's no plan for another one?
Not really, not at the moment. Still, gosh, still.
Later, mbali kidogo.
I'm not really sure. It's not. It's hectic.
It's hectic.
I'm not ready. I'm not sure if I want to start again. From 2 months old. I'm not sure. It's still. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe later, uko my 30s. But
so how the process now? Now how was it like?
Gosh, it's my favorite time. Imagine okay, I did have cravings. By that time I was staying alone. Interesting. That time I was staying alone, so I didn't really have people to disturb and be like yo.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
But then if something were to happen, uko peke yako is also dangerous.
Yes, it would be very, very risky. But it gave me peace of mind to be alone, to be away from all the drama. Because my parents were really disappointed. So I just decided to, give me time for them to accept it, and for me to just go through the pregnancy well, because my mom was like, don't stress yourself no matter what, just take every day as it comes. Ishafanyika. That's what my mom said, ishafanyika. So you need to move on from that. The pregnancy was I'd love to be pregnant if I'm not going to get a kid. If the kid will not come after that, pregnancy is beautiful.
The 9 months of carrying.
Yeah, when they start kicking, oh gosh, it's just so lovely. And I had my friends to go through it with me. So for them, they really experienced it.
I think, someone told me your friends are your gifts from God.
They are.
Like, you actually don't see it. People just see.
You never see it when you guys are having fun.
Yeah, maybe just your parents, your siblings are the gifts, but then your friends actually, because I don't think necessarily your parents know you, like how
the way your friends know you.
So if you have such type of friends, like, I love how you're talking. Maziko comment section. Do you love the friends like that? Actually nice, because that means they gave you support.
They did. I can never say that my friends were never there.
Yeah.
As until today.
Which is nice.
It's the best thing any young person needs. Good friends.
God bless.
Yeah, and actually my friends, they told their parents, and their parents were not mad. You see how you tell your mom, "Kai unajua nani alikuwa anavuta bangi." Hey, Miss Kwana.
Yeah.
No. Wow. All my mom's friends would either call me, would be like, if she's alone, she can come over for the weekend. As in, I had a really good support system for my friends' moms, mostly, let me say moms. Yeah, and even when I had Dinah, because she was premature, so I had her 7 months, all moms were like, "Are you okay? How is the baby?" And I felt, I can say my pregnancy was the best, because I felt so well taken care of. Yeah.
Sort of people were there for you.
Yeah, even when my parents were mad, they'd still send me money. Yeah, because you know, at the end of the day, this girl needs to eat. True. This girl, yeah.
So now, that time you were 21, had you started your baking business?
Oh, yes, I had. I started at...
So you were balling?
19, 20. Hey. Yes. So I was okay. I can't say I was balling, but I was okay.
So
I had...
Most people get to campus broke.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have anything. That's why you start coming. So if you started 19, 20, like...
Yeah.
Something which
I was okay. Yeah. So in fact, I knew I had something to fall back on. I was telling myself, if I just decide to focus on this business, it might give me more money, and I'll be able to take care of Dinah. Plus, her dad was, I can't say he was supportive. He was there. Yeah, so my baking was okay. But when I was pregnant, I didn't take too many orders.
Yeah, of course. I
had mood swings like crazy.
Yeah.
So I just knew.
So it's true. Those mood swings things, you know.
Yeah, they are.
That's one thing where
it's
it's just scary.
Yeah,
just scary.
I know.
Let me tell you, number one, I don't like arguing. I don't like arguing. So like, if someone gets on my nerves, like I'll just leave, you know, like I just
you'll
leave.
walk.
I walk away, like I just leave the church, you know. Now tell me if that's going to happen for 9 months.
Like, it really depends. It really depends on the person.
How you're breathing.
Mine was because I was very stressed at that moment, and as much as Dinah's dad was very supportive, we were not really in the best of terms. Yeah. So that really triggered my anger. Okay. But I got if in my relations to my friends and people around me, I wasn't moody. My moodiness was stressful. Okay, my issue was, am I going to be a single mother? And it's so unfortunate that we have to think about it in a bad way. Yeah. Because people have put it on you.
No, it's
okay. I feel like people don't talk about single mothers in the best way possible.
That's true. But also, it's hey, I don't know if this will be controversial, but then it's because why I look at it that way is because sort of the guy is supposed to be there. Yeah. You see, there are people who are okay with the single mother.
Yeah, they are.
And it's because they know they can sort of support themselves. Yeah. So they want a father figure in the life.
In the picture.
There's a difference between now the father figure and the person now who's going to provide.
True.
So you need to...
Apo, it's very true.
You get. So true. I feel like when people are talking about single mothers, they mostly go on the provision side. They don't talk about father figures as much. Just, you know, it's like provision. So now you think about all that, so now it comes to you to do that.
Exactly. So that was my thing. I was like, so okay, I was angry. I was angry, and I used to tell myself, I'm carrying this child. I'm the one who's going through everything. Exactly. I'm the one who got hit most. Yeah. No one comes to the dad to tell them as in anything.
That's true.
No one comes to the man to tell them anything negative. My dad was basically called him and he told him things, but that was just my dad, and it ended there. The one time he called him, it was just that one time. His parents were very okay with it because he's working. I mean, the next thing is
he can provide.
So they were okay. Exactly. And I'm the one who's carrying this child. Yeah. So if anything, everyone knows you're pregnant. No one remembers there was a dad in the picture. Everyone just sees
your life stops for some time. Yeah. You know, actually, my sister does medicine, so like psychology and everything. She's telling me there's a certain type of depression that comes with pregnant ladies. Like there's a sort of there's something he just does. It doesn't happen for everyone. But then sometimes you can find people who, you know, there's even a story of a lady who I think gave birth to, I think 3 children. Then she killed all of them.
Wow.
She killed all of them.
Wow.
And actually, when she was even taken to court, like they couldn't find her guilty because she was like, you know, like, yeah, is that depression? You know, you're like.
It comes. Postpartum mostly comes after you've had the kid.
Yeah, after you've had the kid, man.
And you know, it can even you can even have postpartum even if you have the most supportive spouse.
Yeah.
It's not about being supported. Imagine, yes, you feel overwhelmed, you feel tired, you feel probably your life would be better without these kids. As in, the first 3 months of having a baby is very hectic. It changes your whole routine. Like literally, your life stops. You put yourself on a break. You attend to this one person who will not say thank you, mommy. You know, at this moment they won't say thank you.
You can't even understand what they're saying. Like this time they're crying. They want maybe to go to the. You don't even know if they need change of diaper. So when they're crying, you start checking the. Oh, it's okay. It's so. Rather than having someone creating new tablets, imagine if someone could come up with a baby language, like
it can interpret.
I want to walk.
I need food. That would be so good.
So good. That would be like so that's what we need.
Amazing. That is really smart. So, it would really help us. Yeah, but
so please, nipatia credits. Someone was going to do that. You had it fast from Wakubwa Wednesday, please.
For sure. But yeah, it's good. For the parents who have kids, it's your first time. It's going to be very overwhelming for both the mom and the dad, for everyone. And if you're going to be single, accept from day one. Like it's hard.
It's definitely hard.
But you're going to have to accept it.
It's definitely hard.
See ati nini ama nini, accept too. I tell, there's so many girls in my DM. My DM is full of girls.
But that's nice.
He did this. Oh, he did this. Oh, and I tell them, yo, I've seen this. If I even tell people, if you've come to me for advice, just listen to what I have to say, because I speak from a point of experience. And my mom is very. She'll tell you things as they are. She'll tell you, and I like how she's never really stressed me about Dinah's dad. Like my mom would go to the supermarket and buy diapers. She'll never come and tell me, no diapers. She will never. And I thank God for that.
Yeah, because also that reduces pressure on your side, because you know, of course, she, as your mom, she can't now go to him.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Be you to go to him. My mom said this. So now,
and then there's guys who don't really care. Unfortunately, there are guys who don't really give.
Shit.
Yes, at all. So utako hapo una deal, and that's how you end up get depressed, because you'll keep calling this person, he's ignoring you.
Okay.
They start saying, oh, she's become a psychotic baby mama. Oh, she's crazy. But in real sense, you just need
you need to be there.
The basic, sometimes you just need the diapers. You just need him to come see his kid once in a while. It's because the interesting thing is with these guys, if you get another guy, it becomes an issue.
No, it becomes an issue.
Now you're bringing men around my kids. And he was never there.
I don't know, it's crazy. Like,
I have stories in my DM. I'm always like, what?
It's crazy. You
people are dealing with things.
They pull in your DM. Same age or
same age. Same age. And that's why I spoke about this, because I realized there were so many young moms. And no one is talking about young parents. No. Recently is now I've been meeting young dads who are really.
That's actually nice. I also want to. I
will
like to
listen to the perspective.
Also the perspective
of the guy.
The other.
It's hard for everyone. I can't even the moment you find out you're pregnant, if he doesn't react the way you expect him to, it's okay. There's a guy friend of mine who told me, Wendy, we are men. We don't process things as fast as you guys might process. It might take this guy a month to come around. And you know what? At that time, don't.
That's actually nice.
Yeah.
I've actually thought of something, you know, for you to come tell the guy that you're pregnant.
Yeah.
You do realize that for you as the girl, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you've had that time to process it.
Yes.
You've had that time.
Plus, sometimes even like, before the test,
even before the test, you already know. So you're like,
your body's changing.
It's changing. You're like,
you're accepting it.
You take the test and you're like, okay, now how will he react fast? So by that, you're also processing by yourself.
Exactly.
So when you can't tell the guy,
he needs time to process.
Yeah, the other side, which is now abortion.
Yeah.
Like, what's your take? What's your take on it? Yeah, so parting shots, what do you have planned? Where should people follow you?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing now? Okay. Such stuff and advice you'll give.
So at the moment I'm actually really free. I'm taking time off some things. You need that. You need to reset every other time.
Definitely.
Yes. But right now I'm just I'm on YouTube mostly. That's what I do most of the time, and I bake cakes. You can find me at hearts.wendy, HRTS.wendy on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram.
There's something. Okay, just finish this, then we'll go back.
We'll go back
to that one. So I just continue.
Sawa. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I talk to so many young parents, and you don't have to be my friend, you don't have to have my number. Just hit my DM, and I respond to all my DMs, all good DMs, as in all DMs nice. All my DMs, as long as you just come with, hi Wendy, my name is this, like write the whole story once. Mine? Don't write hi.
Oh, hi, okay.
If you write hi,
okay, even those ones, the high ones,
yeah, just come with the whole story and be like, this is...
Sometimes DMs can get...
They can, but you can take time.
I'll do that. Because it's not even comments on YouTube. Like
it's crazy.
I've not replied to all DMs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
But it's good to still engage with your crowd, even when you grow, because you know they loved you because you were authentic and you responded. They felt like they were part of
you,
the thing. Yeah. So that's actually what I thrive for, to make sure I respond to as many DMs as I can.
You feel part of the community.
Yes. And yeah, so you can find me on being Wendy, BEING Wendy with a Y on YouTube. On YouTube, that's the name. And yeah, just catch me. At the moment I'm having conversations with young parents. I'm looking for dads. So if you're a young dad and you're interested, hit me up.
Please comment.
Kabisa, hit me up.
Because I also need your perspective on the show.
Of course we do. Yeah, so that's what we are doing. Bring them on, listening to the different stories, trying to reach out to as many different parents as we can, because every story is different.
Yeah, every story is different.
Yeah, and probably
anyway, so thank you for coming.
Well, I've had too much fun.
To Wakubwa Wednesday.
It's been a minute since I talked about my journey.
Hey, we're also going to do something. I want us to talk for I think 30 minutes. But that I'll post it later.
Yeah, no problem.
So, but anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm so sure in the video I've cut it, so I've brought this part forward. But then there's a whole conversation. So just go to the link on my description box to the podcast form. Also, I'll put Wendy's details, everything, how you can reach her in the description box. Thank you guys for watching Timmy Kenyan. I love you. We actually just got to 5K subscribers.
Yay!
It's beautiful.
Such a big deal.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So thank you guys. I love you and see you next time.
Bye bye.